Thank you. Well, I just wanted to give you a quick update of our current fan art challenge. And at first, I wanted to show you how you can actually find it. So if we could have a quick look on my monitor, I could guide you. So just open Facebook and head over to facebook.com/NachoSelection2, and you will pretty much see this. And it's easy, since it's the very first post, which is pinned on top of the page. And here are like the rules. It's pretty easy. Just make something nice. It has to be from you, and it has to be a drawing or, I don't know, surprises. Your creativity, there are no borders. So we already have some submissions, as you see. And as I know you people at home, you can do a lot better. These are great, don't get me wrong, but I know that you can do better. But I want to point out something. If it opens, it doesn't, then let's try the different way. Here you go. I like this one.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for your submissions. You can, of course, reach me via Twitter as well by directly tweeting to me at Melly, or Melly with a 3, of course, or using the hashtag NS2 to make sure that I can actually see it. And yeah. Oh, we have a voting going in Twitch chat, and I just want to show you quickly the results. And yeah, it seems that Saunamen and Titus are really running for the first place, and Titus is slightly in advantage. But this can change. This can still change. You're invited to join Twitch chat and to vote for your team, and of course take part in our fan art challenge by submitting a nice fan art made by you. If we find that very piece of fan art in the internet, it will be DQ'd instantly. So sorry for that in advance. But yeah, it's not a small prize. It's an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 750 Ti. So taking part definitely is worth it. That's what I was trying to say. So I don't want to keep it any longer. Back to the casters.
Well, folks, I am joined by the incredible Blind NS. This man is a veteran of many years.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, welcome back, Blind.
No problem.
You watched the games from the other room? What do you think?
Yes, I did. It was epic. Those games were epic. And we could see both sides on Aliens really had great chances to win until that moment they unluckily lost the life bombs. Like the first honors on Titus, I felt a little bit needlessly there. And the same on the Fates, dying on all this mine city in the base. That was great. Holy, what happened there? That was just, they were set up really perfectly, and that this happens, and the other team, the Marines, just took it away. They took it from there.
And for both teams to take the advantage that they garnered from that and bring it back and win it. You know, I mean, and that's what's important. We're moving into a new map, though. I mean,
yes,
this is
one specific map.
By far, Saunamen's favorite map. We know this for a fact.
Yeah.
And that is NS2 Zombie. And
it's also my favorite map.
I don't know. You know, I'm a little interested to see what's going to happen here.
Yes.
We have seen how absolutely dominant the Saunamen have been as Marine. I was just telling Blind, you know, the aliens for Titus, they were really doing well. The 6 RTs got that Onos
that
out.
Was great. That was great gameplay in total.
But you lose the Onos and all that momentum just shifted immediately. And then to lose the Fade, and then it's just like, oh my God, what do you do? And the answer is shiver and a quarter, I guess. I mean, there's not much you can do at that point. But what do you think? Can Titus bring it back against the Saunamen on their favorite map, playing their favorite side? I mean, that's a pretty daunting task, and you know, if we know this, they know this.
At least. It sounds at least, but I'm pretty sure they're prepared absolutely well for that. They knew they will face Saunamen the first today, and I'm absolutely sure they prepared something for Jambi, because if there's map picks, they know Saunamen will pick Jambi, so they will have some strategy prepared for this. And I'm thinking about something like Fortress in X or something. If you go over the map, we can show you that later. But it will be something prepared, and if they pull up really good gameplay like they did on Whale before, then it's going to be really tough for Saunamen to break that. Here you see Jambi, some tech points here paving. If you look on the lower light, the left, there we go. That's the center, the map layout. And a little bit in the middle to the north, there's a really important room called X, and above that is oxygenation. That's basically really controlling the map so far, because the two spawning locations for the aliens are in the northeast and in the northwest. So kind of breaking that chain is really important for Marine play.
This is also a 5 tech point map, so it gives you that center tech point like you talked about, like we're used to seeing on Summit, but also a lot of res on this map. So it'll be really interesting to see how this goes as we move into game number 5, the tie-breaking round. Who moves on to the final?
All right, we see, of course, Saunamen spawning up the south in Docking Bay, which is a fixed Marine spawn, sending 3-1-1, as it seems, on this map, and the aliens up in the northwest. Pipeworks sending some Skulks here. X, no Gorge, so no lame up in here in X, so definitely surprising me at least here.
Some great route blocking early by Saunamen with Tane over here in the pub, just kind of trying to pay attention to where the Skulks are coming from. Hopsu out of the chair, building the armory, probably for early mines, and you can see that the aliens are starting to engage over here in trash ejection.
Oh, that's unfortunately where exactly 3 Marines are, so you don't want to engage that big group of Marines. And now they're splitting up, so they have 2 in Gravity, 2 going up to Baving, and they will take a slow start, as it seems, try to get up 4 Ts, and from there they will really start rolling. And oh my god, look at the kills.
Yeah, that's a big win for Saunamen early on. Killing those aliens means no pressure on your res, but it also means it opens you to be able to go and pressure their own res. As you can see, he's built out to oxygenation just now with infestation, and he's got quite the fortress of stuff opening over an organ donation.
That was a really nice pick here by Joshi. Unfortunately, not enough to take against Llama as well. And it's pretty much the same pattern as you could see on Tram at the start. So we're really playing patient, waiting for the first big engagement, taking out 4 Skulks, and then move up really offensively.
Nice big 4-pack moving into Gravity here. They're going to eliminate the res node here. They've got to get up and clear these 2 guys in oxygenation, though, because like on Veil, they've got to get the res flowing early. Get as much of that P-res coming in as you can, especially since this is Saunamen's favorite map. You don't want to be caught off guard.
Exactly. And they're really ignoring those Marines on Oxy. They actually didn't even cap it. So that's actually a really good move. If you expect Marines to go really push hard to Oxy, just ignore it, expand to the west side of the map, Organ Donation, into Electrical Core, and they even set up a really nice setup of Vips and Cracks in here to help defend that. I really like the opening for Titus. So far, it plays really good for them.
Great win for the 3 Skulks down there in repairs as they take that down, as well as the Marine coming back to defend. The Marines are now down to 1 active extractor. Aliens on 2 harvesters spreading down to Electrical Core. And it looks like the 3-pack pressure, even 4, moving up to oxygenation. But Sicknick says, I can do it by myself, and takes down the Marines up there before they even get there.
Oh my god, look at this. Only 1, no, 2 harvesters now active for the Marines. This is really bad for them as a start. Like, you really need those 3-4 extractors ticking in pretty early and give constant income. You need a whole lot of TRS to constantly drop map packs, afford upgrades. What is Hopinolu really likes in there. Do we actually have an arm strip already built? Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
No, that's an IP.
So they've gone double IP. They went for mines in the armory, which means no arms lab yet. They've built repairs again. They're putting pressure on Electrical Core with 2 Marines here, desysting before it was even done. But we are now at the 25 P-res mark here in the next few seconds, and that means what, Mr. Blind?
2 Lurks, Golden and
Lurks.
Sicknick. They will come out and will pretty much define how the mid-game will determine here. That's the moment where we'll start shining, winning all those engagements. But the cool thing for Titus is they already won some really crucial engagements early on and giving him a much better start this game.
And I think, an important fact here is, Rantology down in Marine Start actually working on the second IP, down to 30% is forcing Hopsu out of the chair as Unseen was not going to be back down. Commander goes down. That means no med packing. Unseen in the room. Rantology buying time. 2 Marines coming in, saving it as they spawn. 30% on the IP, and that's going to give time to clear up Bay Wing and get more infestation going for the aliens. So good win so far for Titus. They are putting the Marines back on their back foot a little bit, but they've got 5 extractors up right now down to 4. And that's, that's not a bad position to be in, but still, no arms lab.
Yeah, that's right. That's because they're lacking the rest. They lost too many RTs early on in the game. That's really hurting Saunamen's play here. Absolutely playing in favor for Titus at the moment. And that move by Rantology was pretty good. Pulling back 3 Marines, now buying the time. We have the Lurks on the field. This is the moment where Titus starts really shining. Look at that. They really took so long on the rest graph to actually get their rest up. And on the team kills, now with the Lurks, the aliens will start.
Yeah,
really
Electrical
go heavy.
Core being attacked by Rantology, Baywing being attacked by Golden, even getting recycled. He knows he needs that arms lab. There it is. It's been dropped. They're going to immediately start researching weapons or armor, and I would say that they need to, because right now the aliens are looking to be on 5 harvesters in the next 30 seconds, and that just means that the P-Res is going to start exploding for the aliens.
Absolutely. And with 5 RTs, I mean, they have to play a whole lot defensively here, so that there's really much room for offensive moves. Like here, 2 Marines in Baving, but it's not like the kind of double pressure or a whole lot of Marines all over the map like before. You really see a switch in the gameplay for Saunamen, a forced switch by Titus. So Baving is going down at the moment. That's, I think, is the first RT. No, the second harvester going down, but here we go, all the Lurks coming in.
Yeah, all right. And the Skulk's working on RTs around the map as well. It looks like the Lurks are going to be able to come in and clean up here in Baywing as we watch that first person spiking, and it is quite a fun thing to watch. And it looks like they're going to recycle Baywing, and there goes the 5th harvester yet again, starting to get grown here in the next second. And the Marines sitting on 3 extractors trying to build gravity.
Yes, absolutely. I'm really thinking what Hopsu's bigger game plan is. I'm not quite sure if he can afford cat packs early on in the game. He's going for weapon upgrades, which is good, but I think he might need an earlier phase gate here.
Sicknick in a really tough position there, is able to get through. Lipa does not see him in time. He was hurting pretty bad there. And where is Golden? Well, Rantology's finishing off the second IP back in Marine start. And doesn't look like many mines down. She's going to be able to try to get on the bite on the left side of this IP from the wall.
She finds her way around those mines to cheer on that IP, forcing out Hopsu again. At that time.
Wow.
Wow.
That's a great win for them to take out 20 team res for that IP, as well as allowing their team to force more pressure on the RTs around the map as they grab their 5th and active harvester. That is not good for Saunamen.
Yes.
That's going to force slower spawn times. And, how are they going to react without, being able to spawn in quicker?
Oh, they have to rebuild that IP as soon as they can. As soon as they can afford it right now. They just spent for the shotguns, which you need. I mean, looking at the timing, the fates are pretty close, and Hopsy knows that. 30 AP rest, that means he needs at least the shotguns. He doesn't have the cat packs, no weapon 3 on the way due to the early game, and he needs at least shotguns to be able to fight those.
Whoa, and Tane, with the help of a lot of med packs there, takes out Gorgeous, but not after Gorgeous removed that extractor, knocking the Marines back to 3 extractors again. Weapons 2 researching, about a minute away from being done. And these Marines, I think the focus needs to be right now is holding these extractors a little bit. But
Yes.
what can they do to pressure any of these RTs at the moment?
I think there's look at all the spam of all the cracks and whips. Just sending 2 Marines won't be enough, especially with the fates out. They will have so much time to come back and react and defend it. I really think that they need to switch over to a more defensive gameplay. Get a phase gate up, hold at least 40s for a long of time.
Look what's coming back to Marine start. The second IP is done, but everybody's out of way. There's no ops!
No ops, no beacon. Oh my god, can Titus speed Saunamen's Marine play on their favorite map?
And here they come, they're all rushing back, 2 from the left, 1 from the right. Hopsu out of the chair, Hopsu down, unseen in here, and right now they've got to commit, and he's clear the right side. They are trying desperately, but don't want to lose these fades.
God, 1 Marine left over.
And I think that they need to get out, especially, no, Golden! Golden was so low and he didn't get out. They've got to get out of there. They can't afford to lose any other life forms.
They survived it. Oh my god, Saunamen with just 1 Marine alive at one moment survived it. Even took down the Lurk. I thought the game was pretty much over here.
And they took the arms lab down. So, and did they do it before weapons 2? They did. They stopped weapons 2. So that's a huge disadvantage for Saunamen.
Yes.
They've got to be able to bring this back. And I'm just starting to see it be a little rough for them. Like you said, crags and whips and infestation and the higher life forms and no armor. What can they do? Well, shotguns. That's what they can do.
Yes.
And the shotguns are already on their way.
Yeah, they need to take down those Fates. That's really important for them. They already killed one Lurk, but as long as there's one Lurk backing up the Fates, it's enough. That's all Titus needs. Chip down the armor with the spikes, and then the Fates go in and do the rest of the work. So it's really up for Saunamen to take down those Fates. They're still holding 5 RTs for some minutes, I think, yeah, over 1 minute, which is pretty solid. But they lost a lot more rest due to the arm slap.
Golden has decided to go Gorge after losing his Lurk, which might have been the right timing, actually, because now he's building the second hive over in Waste Recycling with the support of a Shift and with the Drifter in there, and that could be really big for them.
Watching Ornithology against 3 Marines. Don't overcommit.
Sicknick down. Lurk lost in gravity, and that's a big win again for Saunamen. Now they don't have to worry about that pesky little spiker taking away all that armor, and these 3 Saunamen are going to start putting out the pressure. Could we be seeing things turn in Saunamen's favor?
Maybe we could. We do have an ops already on the way. I'm one on the way. I mean, if there's one team really known for miracles, never underestimate the Finns, really. They can always come back. As soon as they have guns in their hands, they can take down any life form they wish to. If the aliens are a little bit overcommitting or not careful enough, and that's exactly what happened to both Lurks here. And the Fates really, they don't have the support they really wish, but they have a Gorge now instead, which can heal, and both LMGs here going down inside repairs.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to bring it back to Marine Start after clearing repair, or they might just go straight to Marine Start now, which has an OBS now, but forcing a beacon right now could cost them an upgrade. It also could take away all the pressure they're putting up in organ donation.
Yeah, killing all the Vips, all the cracks in here, just the Harvesters left.
Gorge Tunnel in repairs! Oh, just keep growing it, keep growing it. It's golden, oh, even the bone wall coming out to try to save the Gorge Tunnel does not get finished now. It's 100% opens up, but it's exposed to 2
the second Gorge Tunnel
Marines.
is missing, unfortunately, and that will die. Nice idea, though, to keep the constant pressure up to the base, maybe going for a base rush. I mean, it worked one time with heavy casualties here for the Marines, so why not a second? Look at that, Skulk upgrade. Going for Biomass Sphere with Skulks to have Leap. That's also pretty cute.
You know, I like the Leap, though. It's good against, getting around the map a little bit quicker. But, Gorgeous is at 60 res. That's an 11.5-minute Onos. They've taken out Electrical Core, which knocks the Marines down to 2 active extractors. And I think we're going to see a base rush. Here it comes.
Just circling. Oh, there we go. Already on the arm slip here. Again, it might lose it again.
This is a really bad situation to be in. As soon as Hopsu comes out of that chair, which he won't, and now they open up a path by forcing the beacon. They are able to get out of the room, and no one's going to die in this match. But that's 20 res yet again on the arms lab. And now they'll take down repairs and pub.
Can work on everything. Wow, this is really a blow. I think they really need it. I mean, with the face gate, you could have denied both of them, but he really lost those upgrades right now. It's really a tough call. I thought, did he beacon a little bit late? I mean, he did have the rest.
It did seem like he kind of did a little bit late, but
didn't see it happening there.
He also didn't see the crazy amount of damage because there wasn't the other 2 life forms sitting on that upgrade. But look at this, Gorgeous out as Onos over here in repairs, going after Llama and Tane, and they've got shotguns. Do not flash. That would be so unfortunate for them to lose an Onos this quick again.
Yes, they definitely not want to do it again. I mean, that was cost them the game on Vale, and they know they have to play a little bit more defensive here, careful, just working on the economy of Saunamen, denying anything of tech coming out, and they're doing great so far.
Golden maybe evolving in not a great place there, gets sacked. Luckily, it was just a Skull getting upgrades. And it looks like the Onus is going to make his way down to repair with Joshi and Rantology. Rant and Joshi are going to make their way and take out that Marine while Gorgeous works on the res node. And again, they're just pushed back again, now going down to 3 RTs as they try to build Electrical Core again after getting the power on. The power is going to go out and repair as well.
Yes. I mean, what can you do here right now? They really need to work. 3-man pressure going in there, trying to get that on us, but without catbacks. And there's 2 Fates really close, but you have to watch out in this really close hallway. You die super fast against 3 shotguns.
Didn't finish the power and repairs. 5%. They're going to eliminate that RT that was placed, but they're going to go after Gravity, finish it off, taking them back down to 3 again. And there's pressure up an organ donation.
Yes, 2 Marines in there, but the aliens are already setting up, so I'm gonna look here through the eyes of Unseen. Fates are coming in. Oh, nice bone wall!
Great bone wall, cutting him off right there. 1 Marine with a shotgun is definitely more more easy than taking down 2 with shotguns.
That was an amazing move. I love that move by Versil. Just basically reducing the firepower of 100%, no, 50%. Oh, I'm so bad at maths.
Aliens have got to find some way to really keep pushing the pressure forward. You know, they had repairs, they lost it. They got this Onos, which is great, but even though the Marines seem like they're on their back foot, they're holding 3 or plus extractors, and they're getting their upgrades. They're now up to level 2 in just a few seconds. Cat packs are researching, so they're not in a horrible position yet.
Yes, I mean, they need the cat packs and weapon upgrades to have any chance to take down the Arnhouse, and that's why he's really pushing and just ignoring the phase gates, because yeah, that's probably a problem. That's why he didn't do it. If you have phase gates, how do you defend that with no upgrades and no cat packs? The Arnhouse will just stomp it with the rest of the team, so he needs that first. And the problem is you cannot send more than 2 or 3 Marines on one side of the map, and otherwise they just go and do base again. So it's a really tough situation for Saunamen to hold that, and they're doing really great. Still holding 4 extractors, which is really hard to do at this moment.
Yeah, pressure even over in supply lines and electrical core. They're, you know, just staying on the res for the aliens, which is important. They need to keep them down as much as they can. Again, we're back to 6 harvesters like we saw on Veil. That means 1 P-res per tick, and that means that we could be seeing another Onos in really not that much time. Golden being the closest one with 29 P-res, Josh and Rant sitting at 28. Weapons 3 now being started by the Marines as well.
Oh, and they do need that. Oh, look at the map. I mean, the whole map is getting up infestation, even taking gravity by the aliens, and that's the best he can do. The Marines are getting more and more slowly pinched into their base. That's how you play on aliens. Slowly let those Marines die in their base.
Yeah, putting pressure on res, staying on it. Golden moving around the map. This is nice. But Saunamen not giving up, and I like that. They are the least Marines I would ever underestimate ever, and they continue to show that. They move into a room, they don't worry about what they see, they go and clear it, they keep putting the pressure on. You can see that Titus is moving to kind of pinch this from both sides. Another great bone wall, and that's got to be really frustrating, no? To be sitting there and a bone wall just kind of goes up in the middle of you?
Yeah, those Marines did that no chance. It was a good timing. You were just shooting at drifters when the aliens came in, plus the bone wall. It was just a massacre. Perfect timing by Titus. They're just doing everything perfect here, and the map is completely getting covered in green more and more over. 1 extractor left for Saunamen. They really need to get this weapon 3 working here. They somehow managed to get it up, but they have to kill those life bombs. They have to kill an Honors and 2 Fates, and even then, they're not completely back into this game.
It's not doable. The problem is, though, you know, Hopsu's only got 18 res in the bank. So dropping those cat packs, you can only do it for a couple people, and then you're out of money. And you're only sitting on 2 extractors. You know, the income is not coming in at the level that you want it to. Gorgeous going and getting yet another upgrade. And it looks like lurk upgrades are being researched because Sicknick has gone lurk again. Or got a lurk egg dropped. It looks like he actually probably got an egg dropped.
Oh, which you definitely can afford with all the T-Res income for the aliens here. Nice positioning by the Marines here. So the Honors can't really push, but here we go with the whole team. Oh my god, the Fates first.
I like to play with the Fates first. Don't give your biggest target right into the room to take all those bullets, because even though he's big and it seems like he's got a lot of health, it can go away quick because you're the biggest target for everybody to focus on. And it looks like they're going to try to just take this down to Marine start. The mucus coming in with that drifter has not a lot there. Enzyme going off, and I think they're going to have to pull out and kind of time this a little bit better for themselves.
Oh my god, and Saunamen didn't know it. A really bad spot. They didn't kill those life bombs. Oh, they picked the lurk here. Sicknick going down around the corner. But there's still this big space cow out there and those Spades, which you couldn't kill. And this is the last game deciding if they can make it to the finals. So Titus, I can understand how pumped they are right now. They must be. Just saying, don't don't make any stupid mistake right now. Don't
Play
make
safe.
any stupid. Yes.
Play safe. You know, we can do this if we play safe and we think about this. Find the right engagement. Like we said, they retreated out of Marine Start, which was probably a smart move. 2 fades on the arms lab, forcing the beacon, which he had no money to do, down to 2 res again, and all that pressure back to their only extractor out there. And that's just really rough. I mean, it's got to be frustrating. And, you know, the thing to look at is some of these players still have quite a bit of P-res. So I think they're waiting for the right moments to buy those shotguns.
Nah, maybe they need it now.
But I think that moment is
Oh,
now.
Facegate. Facegate's on the way. Might just be trying to get a sneaky Facegate somewhere, rushing hives. I don't know, because right now, with just 1 extractor, you don't have the rest to spend 15 T-res. I mean, Facegates also cost 15. So it's a total of 45 you need.
We've got, you know, Fades just sitting outside of Marine Start now. Anybody that comes to the left to try to stop Golden while he's taking out power and res is just going to die. Gorgeous at full health, sitting on repairs, trying to work on that. Shotgun and LMG coming in. He's going to just retreat and hold off. Onos upgrades being researched. The Lurk still out now with Umbra.
No, they're just over me. They're camping outside Marine base and killing every single Marine trying to get out of there. They're just sitting. Saunamen is stuck on 2 RTs. And they know it. That's, oh, goodness.
And Arms
Forcing
Lab,
another beacon.
52%. Again, yeah, that beacon, when he doesn't have the money to be doing it, they really need to get out of base. But Titus doing what they need to do, keeping them in one place, spreading infestation like mad, going up to 7 harvesters here in just a moment. And I think it's probably safe to say it's really hard to come back from this position unless they can take out the life forms. And now they're moving out in a 4-pack through repairs, which might be what they need to do in order to sack some life forms here.
Oh, Gravity Hive has been dropped here pretty safe. Going up to 3 hives will allow them to get more biomass upgrades. Will even to allow them to get...
Rhetoology!
Oh, what fate!
Wow!
What nice shots there. But they need more than that, unfortunately. They still need that Onos and those fades. Ran pretty blackbard, but yeah, as long as that Onos is marching around Gravity and that hive will go up, you know what it means?
Here's the problem, though, my friend, because Golden just dropped down to 1 res, which means we're about to see a double Onos, which means the Annihilation could be just moments away from happening. But again, Saunamen not giving up. They know what is at stake here. This is winner moves on to the final as they start building power up again in supply lines.
Marching into repair again. Marines a little bit out of position, but still 2 left, trying to position them back. They're taking some pot shots here, and the Onos tanking most of the bullets. He can go in there. No, he's actually going for the extractor first, which is the safer move. Don't overcommit, just kill the economy.
Yeah, they don't need to move in. I mean, if they keep killing the economy and forcing those beacons like they have.
Oh, that bound wall! Oh, trapping their own fate in here. Wow.
I don't think that was timed exactly how they wanted it.
No, I think not.
The 3rd hive is now complete in Gravity, which means the biomass is increased to 6, and Onos upgrades are done, and that also means Shade Hive. What the heck? Let's grab some veils, right?
Absolutely. I mean, look on the upgrades the aliens have down here. Trying to point it out here. Shells, all spurs. Now we get the Onos upgrade, even Lurk upgrade for Umbra. There's everything in there. And here's come the big push into the base.
And here we go. He's got enough to force the beacon. It goes off, but double Annihilation.
With Umbra.
Down goes the Arms Lab. The Umbra going all over the place. And folks,
that is going to be
it. Saunamen goes down in a crazy tiebreak match to Titus Gaming with the Annihilation, and Titus Gaming moves on to the finals.
Wow, who could have thought that? The Fits out on their favorite map on Marines, Titus taking it away. What a game.
That was ridiculous. I mean, we have seen Saunamen play insane Marine rounds, but that looked a little bit different. I mean,
absolutely.
Titus came out and said, this is our chance. We are making it to the final, and they just brought the pressure, and it paid off.
Absolutely, they played perfectly, and really, I think Bursel knew exactly how to play them. The whole team Titus played Saunamen perfectly. They were, I think, a little bit too predictable on this map, and I mean, he just took it. He just took it. Didn't expand to Oxy. He knew they will push there. He just spent on one side of the map, and the rest was just constantly biting the rest.
Absolutely.
Denying, basically, if you go for upgrades and cat packs first and really focus on that, you need the economy. You need that.
I think you're dead right. And I think you know, we were talking. It looked like Titus was learning from every game. You know, they haven't been playing these guys. They've played them a couple times in tournaments, but that's like the only practice they've ever had against them. So they've been learning. They've been watching, and they did the right thing. Res is important to them. They know they're aggressive on upgrades. They know they love those cat packs. If you got no res, you can't do anything. And there he is, the man right there, Hapsu. Played some incredible rounds as commander, and well played to the Saunamen as they now get knocked out.
Yeah.
And next up,
that's really tough luck for Saunamen. Last time Telford also against Snails. They lost right now, coming so big so far. They were really pumped up. They really wanted to win this time. And in an ace match, in the last time, although all the odds were for them, favorite map, their favorite side, Titus played perfect. So
well played to both teams.
Well played.
I mean, this is what we're talking about. This is why we are here, to watch incredible NS2 on an incredible stage. And I think the viewers will agree that we're getting that.
Absolutely.
So, you know, Blind, next we're coming up to Snails and Godar.
Yeah.
And, you know, Red Dog's going to be back in the chair here with you as we get that started. I'm pretty excited to see what's going on. But, I mean, we're just sitting here. We just watched a tie-break round on live television.
Maybe there will be more. Maybe there will be more. See.
This could be the start of the longest cast in NS2 history. I mean, this is ridiculous.
All right. So I think we were going to see on Snails Godar what's going on there, and throwing it back to Hugh.